Shooting it raw?
Yes. Shooting it raw.
It's a snapshot of time.
That's it?
I think so. I'm a simple thinker, man.
Scott. Scott Boudreau. I'm saying your last name okay? Boudreau?
Yeah, that's my name.
Okay, man. So, Scott, thank you for joining me on the podcast.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, it's great. So basically, we're going to get to this question of if life is a gift, how do we make every second count? Given how we met, man, I know this is going to be fun.
Oh, yeah. 1 second.
Sure. You have a nice mic.
Welcome Check 1, back. 2. You still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just great. Okay, Scott. Well, really good to meet to have you on the podcast. So we met in Vancouver on the mats, and we're gonna get right into it. Thank you.
Let's do it.
And yeah, I don't look at them beforehand, so I have no idea what you sent. Let's check it out.
Oh, is that right? This is like a surprise.
Yeah. So it's a surprise, and then everybody sort of I have to describe them. And look, I mean, some people love this format, and it's part of the surprise. So in this case, it's not a photo. I'm looking at a logo, and it's super dramatic, beautifully done. Did you make this logo?
Does it say Northwest?
It says Northwest Jiu-Jitsu Academy.
Okay, there you go. No, that's not my logo at all. We've just partnered up with a team, and BUDO, which is my club, is now associated with Northwest Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay.
Just recently. So yeah, okay. That's news for me and the gym.
Okay, so the logo is okay. So basically, there's the background is a black circle. It says Northwest Jiu-Jitsu Academy, established 1999. So it's black, white, and red. It's very dramatic. The figure has a kind of a classic pose. What's the stance that you'd say that pose is?
I think it's interesting. The pose, that little cartoon is actually Brian Johnson. He's the leader of the team. Mm-hmm. That's his brand. Okay. So that's a cartoon of him. So that stance is like you're on the ground. Obviously, the guy's on the ground, and it looks like he's ready to just grab you and take over your life a little bit.
Okay, so let's dive into this, man. Okay, so
Sure.
This is a new kind of association for the gym, or why is this significant?
Well, like I've always, for the longest time, never really directly associated to any teams. I've always just run the gym on my own. I had my instructor, Don Whitefield, in West Coast. I was, we're kind of loosely affiliated to West Coast, but I never felt part of a bigger team. And, after meeting Brian and, and Perry Bateson too, like these guys are good friends of mine. And Perry's always been, his instructor is Brian. And I gave it some thought. I'm like, geez, what can I do better for the club and my students is expand the team a little bit and, open it up. And I thought it'd be nice. I think the core values that we share are very similar. It's all about training together and enjoying each other's company. So right now, Brian has got, so we'd be the 8th club that he has associated under him.
Okay.
He's based not too far. So this is what's different from like a big association. You could go, I could have gone with Gracie Baja or Alliance or Atos or Checkmat. There's so many big names out there, and headquarters is always like in Los Angeles or New York or Brazil. But, Brian is just like in Seattle. He's so close. So, being able to contribute and collaborate with, it's just an opportunity. It's like not a huge team. It's kind of like a medium-sized team, and everyone's very close. I just think it's kind of cool. It's unique.
Okay, so okay, we met through BUDO. So why don't you promote the gym for a second? So what is BUDO for the listener? So is life really a gift? Really? Can you make every second count? That's the whole point of the podcast. So if you like what you've seen and you're inspired, because that really is my mission, then please give it a like, subscribe, and share.
Shooting it raw?
Yes. Shooting it raw.